She entered the palace to take revenge on the prince for killing her family. What do you think will happen next? The show starts with this huge massacre in the Dong family's mansion. Dong is outside, running like crazy trying to find her dad among all the people lying dead on the ground. She finally finds him, starts crying her eyes out, telling him she's going to save him and won't let him die. But honestly, he's in terrible shape. Her dad tells her to go straight to the governor's palace and hands her a special token. Proof that she's his daughter and the girl he promised to the governor's son before dying. Dong takes the token, and that's literally his last breath. She completely breaks down. Suddenly, a whole squad of soldiers walks out of the mansion with their leader, and they start searching for something. He tells his men to spread out and check every corner. The second Dong sees him, she immediately realizes he is the one who killed her family. She grabs her dagger and tries to go straight for him, but when she gets close, he fires his gun, not at her, but right past her, and it hits her maid, who is actually about to kill Dong. Dong doesn't understand that, so she gets even more furious. She keeps trying to attack him, but the leader grabs her, takes her prisoner, locks her in a room, and ties her to the bed. Then he changes clothes. Dong thinks he's going to assault her or something, but he gets close and tells her, "You're not even my type," and just leaves like nothing happened. Dong uses her hairpin to unlock herself and escape. When he comes back, she's gone. The next day, Dong heads to the governor's palace just like her father told her, but the guards won't let her in. A girl comes out asking what's happening, and Dong recognizes her. This girl used to work for her father, but she stole his official sealed documents and went to the governor claiming she was his daughter and the real fiancée. The girl tells Dong to leave before things get worse, pretends to hit her, and tells the guards to throw her out. Then the governor's wife shows up and asks what's going on. Dong explains everything, that SHE is the real bride, and the other girl stole her identity. But the governor's wife says the fake girl came with sealed letters from Dong's father, so obviously she believes her. Dong tries to show the token to prove the truth, but she realizes she lost it, so the governor's wife orders the guards to throw her out. They push her hard and she's about to fall, but the prince shows up at the perfect moment and saves her, telling the guards to leave her alone. When the fake girl sees the prince is defending Dong, she quickly makes up a new lie. She says Dong is just some poor village girl who used to be her servant, and begs the governor's wife to forgive her and let her stay as her maid. And, yeah, the governor's wife agrees. So Dong enters the palace as a servant of the fake bride. Later, the fake girl, Nair, talks to the prince, whose name is Fong, and he asks her about the belongings her father had. She obviously has no clue, so she says the killers must have stolen everything. Then she goes to Dong's room and finds her crying. That's when we learn the truth. She's Dong's illegitimate half-sister, and she wants everything that belongs to Dong. She bullies her like crazy, makes her eat dinner on the floor, forces her to feed her like a servant, then leaves. The prince probably heard everything, by the way. After that, Prince Fong starts caring about Dong. He gives her medicine, checks up on her, asks her again about her father's belongings, and this time she gives a real answer, totally different from Nair's lie. He tells her to stay safe and that he won't let anything hurt her. Back in her room, Dong decides she's going to avenge her family, and the prince is the perfect person to help her. The next day, she goes to Fong's room to talk to him, but suddenly someone grabs her and pulls